Come back to the channel. Got a quick update for you, and also encouraging you to like, share, and subscribe. Please comment on the videos because YouTube is stating that if we don't comment on the videos, they're not likely to really push the videos. Even if you have to say thank you for the video or well done, whatever you want to say. But please comment, interact with the video. Quick update now for you guys. It looks like we're not be having any hurricane season next year. It appears that that will be out the door and we will be having hurricane season all year round. This is based on the information that is coming out. This is what we can deduce from the information that is coming out because last week we heard that regional forecasters were warning of another year of climate extremes in 2025. We know what happened this year. Of course, we're not finished yet, but you know what happened earlier in this year. Hot sun, hot sun, hot sun, unbearable heat, and then a lot of torrential rain, and then unbearable heat, and then earthquakes, a lot of different things. So that is one part of it. And then the BVI disaster management says be prepared for storms all year round. So let's get into these information right now for you, and you have to be on the lookout. It appears that you're gonna have keep your drums close with water, your batteries with radio. You have to keep your list of food stock close as possible because this is not going to be an easy one based on what you're saying. We've got into a different kind of living. All I know, prophecy is on the march. Let's go with this one. It says regional forecasters warn of another year of climate extremes in 2025. Caribbean countries are being told that 2025 is likely to become another year of climate extremes. Speaking at the 2024-25 Dry Season Caribbean Climate Outlook Forum, climatologist at the Barbados-based Caribbean Institute for Meteorology and Hydrology, Dr. Van Murek, says that conditions are ideal for 2025 to be another successive year of climate extremes in the region.
And I had to say to them, when I look at many of the videos from across the region, I've never seen so many cars being washed down streets of rivers in the Caribbean as I have seen in 2024. Just ahead of the wet and hurricane season, and like this occasion, ahead of the next dry season, which is not seeming to be on the brink after seeing the amount of rain this morning. But these seasons offer two totally different challenges to the region. You can imagine that when we say wet hurricane season, or should I say wet and hurricane season, the hurricane tend to stand out. But if you ask some people in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Grenada, Trinidad and Tobago, in recent times, doesn't have to be a hurricane to be horrific. 2023 was a record year for temperatures. And word is that 2024 up until November is challenging 2023 to be the new record. Were we prepared despite being warned? Then we face the real wet and hurricane season. I think some people in the region were saying by the end of, or but even by mid-November, what extreme hurricane season. I mean, some people were lucky to escape Beryl. Some of us weren't.
So you heard about the climate extremes that we're supposed to be going through. Let's deal with the BVI disaster management and what they said for 2025 and why you should be prepared all year round. BVI disaster management says be prepared for storms year round. So guys, it's saying here with the Atlantic hurricane season officially ending on November 30th, Director of Disaster Management of BVI is urging residents to be mindful about remaining prepared for hurricanes throughout the year. It is vital that all of us in the Virgin Islands stay vigilant at the end of a record-breaking season, Penn said. This year, we saw the earliest formation of a Category 5 storm Hurricane Beryl, and in late September, 7 storms formed, which is a record for activity late in the season. The season brought 18 named storms, 11 hurricanes, with 5 major hurricanes causing damage around the Atlantic Caribbean. 2024 was the 9th consecutive year above average hurricane season. A press statement penned said further that some of the most destructive impacts didn't come from hurricanes but from tropical storms such as Sarah in the Central America. The regional Department of Disaster Management highlighted that the season brought one tropical storm impact to the islands, Tropical Storm Ernesto in August, which caused widespread power outages and other damages, including downed trees and utility poles. Although not related to any particular tropical storm, the territory also experienced flooding. On May 7th, June 5th, November 10th to 11th, Penn expressed gratitude of Virgin Islands' continued
That
vigilance. You may think it's just somebody blowing up something into the air, just want to talk something about hurricanes to get you hyped. No, it's not. Actually, we found some information and we're going to bring that video tomorrow. There's a number of things happening, and I think that we may have to go to a different length when it comes to these programs because there's so much information to unpack. I've been doing a lot of research, and that's why you've not been seeing me a lot. But very soon I'll be back. You'll see me again, and we will have some serious programs going on because I'm telling you, there's so much information out there that we didn't even know that was happening right here in this Caribbean of ours. But what I'm saying to you, forecasters are saying prepared for climate extremes in 2025. The BVI disaster management is saying prepare for storms all year round. Guys, this is not a facade. You saw what happened with Beryl. It just came out of the blue from wave, tropical depression, tropical storm, category 5 in no speed in just a short space of time. So you know what is out there and what could be happening. But it's not just climate change. It's many things that are affecting these systems. And we'll talk about that in the next video tomorrow. So be on the show, look out for that. But in the meantime, remember to like, share, and subscribe.